Yeah, no, 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 no. Whoa, yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, today.
Good evening, SVG, and welcome to another episode of Gender Bias. I am your host, your girl, Miss Portia. Here to represent the ladies, we have none other than the beautiful Miss Trish. To represent the guys, we have the handsome Jagger, and of course, sexy DJ Tiger. All right, so for our topic today, we're going to be talking a little bit about, do you think that there's a double standard when it comes to men and women? So to kick things off, I'm going to have the guys chime in on this topic and tell us what they think.
Yes, I think there is a double standard when it comes to men and women. I could see it clearly inside of the household department. I think even in this modern times, though society has evolved, it comes down to women are still, in a sense, the operations manager of the household, although men are seen as the CEO.
Yeah.
You know,
But should it really be that way, though? I don't think it should be that way.
Can it be any different?
Yes, it can.
I think it's evolving towards equality in a sense, in that, you know, it's not as stringent as it used to be. Like, it wasn't obvious. It's no longer as obvious as women there to cook, wash, clean, boom, full stop. Men bring in the money, boom, sit down, cock up your foot when you reach home. It's not as obvious as it used to be. Because, you know, I could cook a thing, I could wash, I could clean.
Well, if you consider doing ramen and mac and cheese cooking, okay. All right.
Whatever is prepared to
putting
eat,
something on the table.
it's cooked. Because on the instructions of the ramen, it says cook for 3 minutes.
I
So
guess
there it
the new
is.
definition of cooking is once you could turn the knob on the stove and hot some water and throw something in it and you're cooking.
But you know what? The double standard still exists the other direction too, because they have plenty of women who can bubble pot. And it's the man
It's
who
true.
does stay at home and bubble the pot. So
And taking care of the kids too.
Exactly.
A lot of men just take care of the kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, but in how many households really do you think that
We
men?
don't know that for sure.
Well,
Because
I'm asking, Tiger.
isn't.
I'm not saying that men don't do it. There are some men. There are single fathers out there who take care of the kids by themselves, wash, cook, clean, and do everything.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, how let me put it on a scale from 1 to 100, really.
Where you think it falls?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's right now. I think it's still about 70-30.
Whereas
In which
As in
direction?
women are the 70 taking care, and
Men are 30.
Men 30.
Or maybe
At least
25.
without an accurate, statistic. That's how I would see it as society in St. Vincent right now.
yeah.
But it's like a Venn diagram in the middle. In there are the 50-50 relationships. Because I think that also exists
But
as a minority.
I think exactly. The 50-50 relationships, they're basically very, very rare. You hardly find situations where, everything is 50-50. We're on
True.
a level scale, I cook today, you cook,
Yeah, exactly.
everything basically split up.
Because then I think it takes the natural flow of life out of it as well. Because you're going to be like, okay, you check the schedule to see who cooking today.
But it shouldn't have to have a schedule.
But then if you're depending
Because
on
that's
each
the
person,
thing, right? This is why there's the double standard, right? Because if there wasn't a double standard,
okay,
then there shouldn't have to be a schedule, as you said, to say, okay, well, I'm cooking now, you cook later, and then I'll cook again tonight or whatever, right? If there was not a double standard and we're running in a natural flow of things,
yeah.
then it should just come naturally.
But
Like it shouldn't be.
But should 50-50 even be you cook now, I cook later? Why can't 50-50 also be if you cook now, I go wash the dishes?
That's
50-50?
50-50
Yeah.
as well.
All right.
It's basically
But-
splitting responsibilities
But
and,
the point,
and duties
what
and
also,
all these things.
what about your version of 50-50 might not match my version of 50-50?
It's true, because I hate dishes. I rather cook. But then somebody else might prefer to wash the dishes.
Well, listen, when it comes to the women, I really think it don't even matter who do who, as long as you meet she halfway.
Basically.
You know what I mean? As long as you put some effort and you help she,
That's-
I really don't even care.
that's
I
why
really
I
don't think it
asking.
matters if
That's
you
what-
cook or she cook
That's what
or
I'm
he.
asking. How much do a man have to do to count it as 50?
As 50-50.
He just need to he don't it's not like if she has to say, well, this is my job and this is your a woman just need a man really to just meet you halfway with everything
Yep.
and don't make you feel like if her job is to wash, cook, clean and you know what I mean, take care of the household while he go out work, come back home and cock up his foot and his food supposed to be ready.
Piping hot.
Exactly. She don't want to feel like that. So whether the 50-50 is not like if she's asking him to, okay, well, if you cook, I wash, and if you this, and you know what I mean? She just need help. She just need for him to meet her halfway.
Okay. What about the double standard when it comes to, let's say, in the workplace? Because that's something that one of our people on the street, on Street Talk, mentioned. They said women have to work hard in the workplace to get here
I
or
agree.
get there.
I totally agree.
I think it depends on the job.
That's true.
I could see that kind of differently because I think now in today's society we see more women going into you know, not stereotypical like jobs that you would think is
Men.
for men.
Men.
You know, like we see women in construction and body
We see
mechanic,
women
body repairs.
DJing now.
You know, like the fields that were predominantly male, we see women gradually, you know,
Yeah, we women do everything now,
we
basically.
doing everything.
But I think we also see more women in the office.
That's true.
Because
Yeah.
I think statistically more girls graduate than guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's because women are smarter than men or because
We are, I
We're
must
smarter,
say.
you know.
We definitely are.
Okay. It left to be seen. Is it? But
So, do you guys think that there's a double standard in terms of appearance? Because personally, I feel, and I'm sure Wendy would agree with me as well, that you know, females as women, we put a lot more effort and time into the way we look. You know, because generally we're judged more, you know, when we're walking down the street.
Yeah.
yeah, but
And that's true because I mean, look even now. Look.
Prime example.
Look at
Excuse
this.
me, ladies.
so they say we don't look nice.
I mean, look at hello. We
Ladies.
put more emphasis into
But
this.
I think that's self-imposed.
Ladies.
Honestly, because you know Tiger, who you think judging women the most?
I
on
was
the
just
street?
going to say the same thing. You same females judge you
Exactly.
more. We don't. We be like, oh, she looks nice. We ain't worry about
You ever-
this bling on the nails.
You ever go in a bar
But that is-
and sit down next to a group of women, like you're not with them, but next to a group of women and
Yo.
hear what they're talking about?
Yeah.
One another. And the woman who now pass by, who don't even know. Oh, God,
That's true.
why she had that heels at that
And a friend, one of the friend might get up to go in the bathroom as well. They be like, what kind of heels she get on?
No. But when they go in the bathroom and they meet the lady, you look nice
You
enough.
look nice. Two-Face.
Yeah. But
Wow.
But let me tell you something. But it's not even the fact that you know men judge us. It's society on a whole. Whereas a woman might wear a dress in town. You know, a short piece of dress showing some cleavage. The dress is really short, showing legs and all. And people would judge me. They would call me all sorts of different names without even getting to know me.
Okay.
And then Jagger might walk in town with a slipper, a cut up pants. His boxer might be all the way up in his pants all the way to the bottom, you know,
Nammy.
and a t-shirt with some holes inside. But they're never gonna see him. Society doesn't see him. They're not gonna judge him the way that they're gonna judge this other woman. They're the way that they're gonna judge me.
So are you saying that it is better to be invisible rather than noticed?
I mean,
Because sometimes, like the description you just gave for me there, nobody would see him.
No.
That's not always a good thing. You know, I'm
Listen,
invisible to
think
society.
it's not a situation where nobody would see him. People would see him, but they would not think anything of it.
yeah.
You know, in that. Whereas with a female now, they would see her and they start thinking,
But watch how
she's
she look.
this, you know,
Why
why
is she dressing like
this?
that?
Whereas with the guy, you know, in his as
He
when
has
She's not gonna be judged as-
He has clothes on. He's not showing.
Yeah, but he has his boxer. He has his pants all the way down to his ankle.
There is people gonna talk about that. There is. So we both get judged.
Not as much as females
Not as
on
much as
Tiger.
females.
I mean, you know that too. You know that as well. We get judged way more harder. You know what I mean? A female get judged based on her body type. A female get judged based on the type of clothes they wear.
Men
a female
too.
get judged based on.
We do. Because when a man has a big pot belly and the shirt could barely go down to the over the belly.
We don't say he strong.
You just notice. They say, boy, but he go in that barrel there. Jesus, peace.
Yeah, but okay, picture a man with a big barrel belly and a woman with the same big barrel belly with flaps and all. Who you think society going to judge? Let me keep it real. Don't talk to me. Talk to me nice. Who you think going to get judged?
Both of them getting judged.
Never.
Never?
Well, I mean, both of them getting judged.
Listen, I show right now somebody on TV watching me and say, but watch out, why Porsche had this big red jersey?
It's true.
But they may notice Jagger next to me inside with this thing showing out all of this, right?
This, but you see,
Speechless. You're speechless now, eh?
this is the gym.
This is the gym. This is no gym. I could bet you they're going to say, why Porsche have on this big top? But I mean, going to notice Jack wearing a tight, the top that he's wearing. I'm supposed to be wearing it, and he's supposed to be wearing this.
What's happened to you?
This is too tight. Look,
Why you coming for me today?
What?
it's printing at his breast. It's printing out his breast.
What?
Let me go ads.
What?
Alright guys, you're still locked into Gender Bias here on SVG-TV. We're gonna step out and hear from our sponsors and come back with more right after these.
At CashWiz St. Vincent, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value. We're talking cash for goods the same day. We've got the highest payouts for jewelry, gold, silver, and diamond. At CashWiz, bring your used items, get cash instantly. Must be in good working condition. Get cash the same day for your goods. Come on down to CashWiz, located on the corner of Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. Call us today at 451-7777 or log on to www.cashwiz.com. At CashWiz, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value.
For reliable pain relief, here's to your rescue. Bore Total Antiseptic Cream provides rapid healing for diabetic ulcer. Diabosoft Diabetic Foot Care Cream soothes cracked feet, reduces itching and dryness. And there's Go Gel, a very powerful relief for arthritis pain. Get yours today. Bore Total Antiseptic Cream, Diabosoft Diabetic Foot Care Cream, and Go Gel. Agent, Supreme Trading, call 529-3243.
Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you'll need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
Welcome back, guys, to Gender Bias Show, and we're here and we're having a nice discussion. And I got a question for you guys. Can you actually forgive someone if you can't forget what they did?
No.
Yes. yes, you can. Why you say no?
Because I mean, Trish, why you say no?
What? You see?
Okay. I kind of neutral on this one because right. I'm sorry. Because right, I could forgive somebody, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
Right. It all depends on the situation. What am I forgiving them for? You know.
But then
what's my relationship like with this person?
But then
I mean,
you can't pick and choose.
because if I forget,
I feel like I'm going to forgive this one. I feel like I can't,
No,
what?
you're forgiving them, right?
Uh-huh.
But is it truly forgiveness if you don't really forget about the situation
But you
and you
can't-
have it in the back of your mind and every time?
But you can't make
just
yourself
keeps-
forget. You ever try?
So what about when you was growing up? I sure your mommy beat you plenty times.
You forgive she?
Portia
Portia never forgive her mommy yet.
I know y'all
Up
ain't
till
forget
now,
them.
Portia never forgive her mommy for the little spank that she get when she been small. That's what you say, you know?
Oh, you know that.
Can't talk,
Rewind.
she couldn't answer.
But how you know that is something that I needed to forgive? I don't need to forgive she because I know that was to my own best member. I talking about the type of thing like betrayal or even relationship like your man cheating on top of you. Can I truly forgive a man for cheating on top of me and forget? That's what I mean. I don't talking about like mother disciplining me or whatever.
Okay.
That's like something that you know.
So have you actually forgive someone who cheated on you before?
No, that's the reason why I'm single.
Ooh.
Like a
Fellas out there, if you're looking for someone, you're looking for a wife, single, ready to mingle, Portia, catch you on Magic
No
103.7. Alright? No, but on a serious note, you could forgive
Right.
and still not forget.
Yes, you can.
Reason being, there's nothing wrong with being cautious. I think forget is just another word for trust. You might have forgiven the person, but you can't trust them 100%.
Like
in
you-
that same spirit that before you get offended by
Yeah,
whatever it is that they did, right? So that is for me the forgive and forget. It is impossible, literally
forget.
impossible, to make
literally
yourself
forget.
forget something.
Yeah.
It's like trying to hold your breath to die. It is impossible. Your body's gonna say, "What you doing, brethren? Breathe." You know, you can't hold your breath as a form of suicide. It just can't happen. You can't make yourself forget.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it.
But just like Trish was saying, do you think that the situation matters? Do you think that depends on the nature of, of the extent of whatever happened between you and this person matters? For example, let's say I stole your watch. I stole a watch from you. You know what I mean? I end up and admitted, hey Jaga, I did steal your watch. You come and ask me, I say, yeah, I steal it. Okay, you say, you know what? It's just a watch. Let me forgive him. Let me forgive she.
Yeah.
Do you think that we can move past that me coming inside your house without you watching me with an eager eye to be like, boy, I ain't trust you to.
Oh, when you come over, I'm gonna watch it at the same time.
Really?
You can still lie.
Okay.
I know everything there. But I know, hey, come sit down next to me,
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
compare that now to Tiger stealing
Your girlfriend.
$1,000. Okay, stealing your girlfriend or stealing $1,000 from you. Let's say stealing your girlfriend, taking your girlfriend from you. Do you think that you would still trust Tiger as your friend?
Oh gosh, man.
Do you think that you would forgive him, be able to forgive him?
I feel like stealing your woman is not really stealing, huh? That's just a contract that was made outside of the contract you had with your woman. So it's like a man cannot steal a woman from you. A woman has to decide that that other man there, this is a better deal than what I getting right now.
Yeah.
I'm terminating this contract.
But you would
to open
feel,
up
you would
this next
still
one.
feel certain type of way too.
Yeah, you're betrayed a little
Yeah.
bit.
I think
But-
forgiveness actually deals with principles. Like you might stand for certain principles, so certain stuff that you could actually tolerate, Portia cannot tolerate.
Facts.
So Portia cannot tolerate cheating.
Yeah.
She wouldn't forgive it. Is one on move.
But
Come
but
on.
you see
Hello.
that same situation with the example with Tiger stealing my woman, right?
Yeah.
Different guys look at that differently.
Exactly.
Because some guys might say the real responsibility is on the woman not to be, tempted into something like that. And my brethren just expose the woman for what she is. So you write off that.
Right.
But then some guys would say, how can my brethren do that to me?
You bad talk,
You know
what I mean?
Yeah,
Bad talk,
he
forget
make the
girl.
woman feel a different kind of way towards me. So it's two different ways you can look at that. Oh, it might have the third man who just said, boy, forget the two of them. Move on with life.
Yep. But
Yeah.
The fourth guy.
Who's the fourth
Forgive
guy?
the both of them.
Forgive
and
the
just
both
keep
of
it
them.
mutual.
And he become
okay.
the best man at the wedding. You
That would
see
be
it
me.
all the time on Lifetime. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, then that's the reason why we're saying that you cannot truly forgive someone if you can forget.
But I go to the wedding as the best
Exactly.
man, and I surely ain't forget.
Which means you truly never really forgive him.
I did forgive. I gone to the wedding.
You forgive him, but did you truly forgive him?
Any of them there?
If I ain't truly
but you
forgive,
know-
if you go to the wedding.
You know what happened?
Exactly.
What?
You know why he went to the wedding? Because he never really did love she. So, you know, it's in of consequence that
Suppose the guy finds somebody else
the
better,
guy
so she's
gone
replaced.
with the woman now, you know? So
So-
that's why he could go to the wedding.
So suppose he found somebody else. So he actually move on from her.
Yeah, you see,
It's the same. Well, it's the same
not the
thing.
same.
I was
Watch.
saying, right? It depends on the different situations, right? And the different relationships you have with the person. And you rightly said too, you know, because you can't literally forget something.
exactly.
But if we equating forgetting with trust, right, it will take time for you to get to a place. Like if it's a relationship, you know, it will take time. Let's say my partner cheats on me. It'll take time for me to get back to that place. But me now, you cheat on me, I'm like, okay, bye.
You
Come
see?
on.
'Cause you see,
Because it's
No time
I'll
for
go
that.
back to what I said, tolerance. What you tolerate might not be the same as what I would tolerate principles.
and in addition to that, it's investment. Never invest something that you know you can't afford to lose. Be it money or emotions. If you can't afford to
True.
lose it, don't invest it.
This is the first time I have to agree with the men here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right?
First
So,
time,
Investment
what happened
is a
last
big-
week? What
I-
happened
I-
last week?
I want to know.
You forget that. You see, you choose to forget something.
Alright guys, so we're gonna step out and hear from our sponsors and come back with more right here on Gender Bias.
Your home is a long-term investment, including most of its features. So when purchasing windows, ensure to acquire a superior product like Kendra's double-sliding heavy-duty window, optional burglar bars, protective insect screens, rubber-sealed thick glass, stainless steel tracking system and rollers, secure and durable locking system on both panels. Inferior products on the market fail to secure your home effectively. So be on alert for inferior imitation. Key things to avoid are problematic latching locks, a poor tracking system, making daily operation of your windows difficult and sometimes impossible. Poorly built insect screens, glued on copycat designs, thin and easy to break glass. Always choose the affordable brand from Kendra's aluminum windows and products, built on a tradition of excellence.
Enter.
Sultana Alia.
Speak.
It is your humble servant, Chef Abdallah.
Kifek.
Please tell me what to prepare for the people.
Chef Abdallah. Whatever you prepare for the Sultan, prepare for my people.
The Sultan Restaurant, serving up the best in local cuisine. Your own custom roti station and pizza station. Delicious kebabs, chicken shawarma wraps, hamburgers designed just the way you like it. Vegetarian, no problem. We got you covered too. Just in case you love to eat, come and test our buffet. Available every single day. Hosting an event and need personalized catering? Let the Sultan come to you. The Sultan Restaurant. Eat like a sultan.
Alright guys, welcome to another Gender Bias here on SVG-TV. We are in your street talk, the first edition of the season, and we're here with everybody know who this is. I ain't even gonna put up your name on screen. Right? So the first question, Lano. Is there a double standard when it comes to performance
Right.
between men and women?
Obviously. Because we're supposed to do everything. Listen to me, right? A lady could lie down
Yeah.
and didn't do nothing at all. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to make sure do, and if we ain't do, stink a road. We name stink a road.
And first and foremost, we have to stand up like at attention.
Yeah, you understand?
They
If
have
you
nothing
just-
to do.
If she ain't do nothing and they get tired, you drop.
Game over.
Game over.
Close of play.
Is he that bag? I know I could see at the air.
So we need to say we can
No,
believe
is it that we need a bag or we need to check the doctor or something? But sometimes she dead.
It's not even your fault.
No, not even our fault.
You need two hands to clap.
Yo, you're making it, yo.
My goodness. Alright, so Lano, the second question now. Can you truly forgive somebody for something if you can't forget what they did?
It's hard. It's real hard. Forgiveness is... I think forgiveness takes time.
Alright.
I think forgiveness comes with time. I think as you get older, then you might start forgetting. Then that's where the forgiveness comes.
Okay.
But I think it doesn't come automatically. You understand? You might tell somebody, well, sorry, they forgive them or this or whatever. But at the end of the day, it still plays in your mind.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's what happened with relationship. Okay. So somebody cheated you.
Yeah.
Right? And you forgive them. But because it plays on your mind daily or monthly or weekly, or some things bring back the memory,
Yeah.
it kind of make you lose the love for them or lose the interest in them. And as a relationship end up breakdown. Sometimes it don't take an actual event. It's just chipping daily. And as you chip daily, then everything just loses.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we saw you good there, man. Dr. Phil, a.k.a. Lano, on gender bias.
Gender bias. So, I'll big up SVG-TV, Magic 1037. You understand? We listen to all the time. So I hope you're listening too. And looking at SVG-TV.
All right, David. So tell me, why?
Depends what they do to you. You might not want to forgive them. That's what's saying.
Yeah.
So it had to be a good reason why it's something had to be good. What they do to you, why you don't want to forgive them.
So for instance, let's say the person said they forgive you, but every time you do another little thing now, they keep bringing back up the old thing. You think that's forgiveness?
No, I won't want to forgive them. No. That means they have it in their heart still.
Exactly. So they holding on to it.
So I might let go and they still holding on to it. Right.
One more question, right? So do you think there is a double standard in performance between men and women? Think they have a double standard?
I don't know.
Any kind of performance?
Can't answer that one, boy.
Can't answer that one. You feel how they're coming into it equal?
No, some of them. Not all of them.
Who you feel is do the most work?
Woman?
Woman?
Different. Might give woman money, some of them might give woman money. But woman do the most work. Woman do the most work.
You hear that?
Doing housework and all them things, there's plenty work.
So you saying the modern man doing housework too?
No, not all of them. They wouldn't want to do one housework.
Which housework?
Bed.
All right, we're still here on Heritage Square, and I have a question for this lovely young lady here. Do you think you can forget? Do you think you can forgive if you cannot forget the action?
No, I don't think so.
So it has to be forgive and forget.
It has to be, but even if I say I forgive you, I will never forget. I can't forget.
Why you can't forget?
What if it hurt me so bad? Obviously I will never forget.
But then if you're holding on to it, then you can't really move on. So you don't plan to move on? You just hold on to that forever?
No, I plan to move on. It's just that I will never forget. I will never fully forgive. I will kind of forgive you, but I will never fully forgive.
Alright.
Yeah.
They have to go
so therefore, I will never forget.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So guys, don't treat she bad. She'll never forget. So we're here on the square still, and the question we have for this gentleman right now,
better known as big man who have children and grandchildren.
Amen. Right? Is you think it have a double standard between man and woman when it comes to performance?
Well, with my views and my spirit, me I just say me not bright, but me believe in God and the love of the Almighty say, multiply me fruitful.
Yeah.
I think the man and the woman supposed to do the same thing. If the woman ain't feeling good, or even if she ain't feeling good, you assist, making everything happy in the home. Man and woman supposed to do the same thing, 50-50.
So you're a man and you try to wash your own clothes or whatever it is?
I wash my woman clothes, I wash my clothes, and I speed up the woman clothes fast because I'm ready for the doogie. Because me love that, you know. They multiply me food for what I talk about, you know.
So split everything 50-50?
50-50 me say, you know. Until God say no for the toe, you know. You check. As long as you love the home and you love the woman. But the outside play, you're not going to say 50-50 the outside play. I have children inside. Love you, love you.
So we're still here on Gender Bias on SVG-TV, and I've got another question here. Do you think there can be forgiveness if you cannot forget?
Of course. I mean, we're human beings. We have memories. So unless somebody's out there with a magical device erasing your memory, you're going to always remember. However, if you decide to forgive, you would let go. You will remember it, but you would let go.
So you wouldn't have to keep on bringing it up. Like, oh, remember when you do that?
You shouldn't, because the part of forgiveness is that you and the other person, you talk about whatever happened, you reconcile what happened, and you come to some sort of resolution, and then you're supposed to let go. So if you keep bringing up the thing that, you know, the issue you had between you, then you haven't forgiven that person.
All right. So my second question for you is, do you think there's a double standard between men and women when it comes to performance, let's say in the bedroom? Be truthful.
You know, this is not something I've given a lot of thought. I mean, I'm a woman, I'm gonna say no. But you gotta hone this down for me. I gotta be a little bit more specific.
All right. So, school picnic say, let me not say school picnic, the big people them say.
Yeah, school picnic kind of.
Yeah, that men do the most work in the bedroom.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Men do the most work in the bedroom.
Satisfaction in the bedroom is highly dependent more on the men than the women.
I don't strictly agree with that.
Okay.
I think, again, I'm a woman, so I'm gonna say we do more work. It's in our DNA. We naturally do more work than men. But I have heard big people say that there are some women out there who, you know, just, you know, and don't do a lot of work. And I have heard that it is true, but I have also heard that there are some men who and don't do a lot of work. So I think it's maybe 50-50. I think for every woman you find who's lazy in bed, you'll find a man who's lazy in bed. Actually, for every woman who's lazy in bed, you'll probably find 2 men who are lazy in bed.
Place hot. You just get very, very hot.
Scorching tea.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good one.
And they're in a relationship with a woman, and the woman left me with 4 kids, and I mind my kids. So we have to learn to forgive and forget. You understand?
So in that situation, that you don't forgive and forget.
Correctly, I love my kids, and I thank God for them. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes too, you gotta look into the thing that man does be shit up, and woman also.
Yeah.
Sometimes man working hard to make a woman feel happy, and you man playing the fool with the man.
Yeah.
You can't be playing with people's feelings. Feelings is very important. When a man take a woman in his heart as his spouse and a woman as he love, you gotta just love the man for who he is.
Who he take advantage of him.
Yeah, and when she take advantage of him, the man decide to take it on and do all kind of stupidness. For instance, example, you could send me to clean a gutter. Don't care how stink the gutter because I will clean it just to make my woman feel happy if I get money to give shit.
Yeah.
But when she had to play the fool with me, I must feel it. So it's a vice versa thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
So you can't just give woman all the credit. There are some good men too. And some men deserve credit to me, brother.
I like that one there. What about the other question?
Deserve credit.
You think it have a double standard between man and woman when it comes to performance? Let me say household duties. If you one does work harder than the other, in general.
Well, the Bible said that women should be taking care of the home while the men go out and work.
Yeah.
So that's their work.
So you think that's 50-50?
Yeah, 50-50. That man who does the housework, that man who's wash, a woman cook, and woman just come home and relax and then do nothing. As I said before, when a man love a woman, a man take it too hard when he love a woman. If you look into the statistics of the whole thing, you know. Men do love. These days, women don't love. Women like and prefer.
Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're still here on Gender Bias, and we just had a look at Street Talk, and it was quite some interesting comments. A few of the persons expressed views that we here on the panel shared. Guys, what was your take on the Street Talk?
I like the guy with the vest. The man who say, the big man, I have plenty pick me and plenty grand pick me. Because, he say 50-50, split everything 50-50 when it comes to the workload. And I can respect that. I think that's where modern society needs to be. Everybody splitting things 50-50. Can't be one person doing all of this, one person doing all of that. But as one of our background engineers said, we only look at it from one way, with the man and the woman going to work and then coming home and this and that. There's also the traditional family of the man going to work, the woman staying home as the housewife. The splitting it 50-50, that could be
tricky.
No, but that could be the 50-50.
Yeah.
In some people's opinion, with the woman staying home doing the housework and the man going out and doing the field work, quote unquote. Right? So I like that one.
I agree with the lady that says somebody needs to invent the machine to, erase certain things. Maybe then we could probably truly really forgive and forget, because we have this.
Is it really forgetting, or were you bamboozled into forgetting that it never even happened?
Well, you will never know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I also agree with that lady as well. I like where she said, it is impossible to forget, but you can forgive and truly forgive and move on. You know what I mean? As long as you don't keep bringing it back up to that person, repeatedly throwing it back in their face and reminding them what they did. You can move on.
And then you're just being manipulative.
Yeah, but you would never forget. You could just,
let it go.
Let it go and move on. But the thing is, sometimes you see when trust is broken, it's hard to get things back the way it used to be. Yeah. So that's the tricky part.
I think once trust is broken, I don't think it could ever get back to exactly where it was.
Like breaking a plate.
When
that plate,
it won't be the same.
Yeah, you always have that little.
Put it back together, but it would not be the same.
Yeah.
There would be some cracks in there. Yeah. Tiger, who was your favorite person?
The guy that actually said, I can't quote it, but he said something around that females should, stop using men. That one really.
It's true. And you see, some people think that, like in relationships, it's usually man doing the bad. But
yeah, but like for Tiger, not cussing you off for Tiger, how does that relate to truly forgiving somebody and forgetting?
It doesn't matter how it relates. It's a fantastic point.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic point.
I was using.
Already.
He said that the part that stood out to him was where the guy said women should stop using men. Yeah. But we're talking about truly forgiving.
It's okay. You trying to be manipulative.
I'm just trying to stick to the topic.
That's the full stop right there. Stop using men.
Stop using men.
Full stop. Next point.
What's up? Full stop.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
And men stop using women as well.
Vice versa.
So, I'd say another for the first street talk. We set the pace right. Next week, hot again. Guys, it was another action-packed episode of Gender Bias. Thank you for tuning in. Can't wait to catch you again next week, right here on SVG-TV. Until then, take care.
At CashWiz St. Vincent, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value. We're talking cash for goods the same day. We've got the highest payouts for jewelry, gold, silver, and diamond. At CashWiz, bring your used items, get cash instantly. Must be in good working condition. Get cash the same day for your goods. Come on down to CashWiz, located on the corner of Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. Call us today at 451-7777 or log on to www.cashwiz.com. At CashWiz, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value.
Your home is a long-term investment, including most of its features. So when purchasing windows, ensure to acquire a superior product like Kendra's double-sliding heavy-duty window, optional burglar bars, protective insect screens, rubber-sealed thick glass, stainless steel tracking system and rollers, secure and durable locking system on both panels. Inferior products on the market fail to secure your home effectively. smoothly. So be on alert for inferior imitation. Key things to avoid are problematic latching locks, a poor tracking system, making daily operation of your windows difficult and sometimes impossible, poorly built insect screens, glued on copycat designs, thin and easy to break glass. Always choose the affordable brand from Kendra's Aluminum Windows and Products, built on a tradition of excellence.
Enter.
Sultana Alia.
Speak.
It is your humble servant, Chef Abdallah.
Kifek.
Please tell me what to prepare for the people.
Chef Abdallah, whatever you prepare for the Sultan, prepare for my people.
The Sultan Restaurant, serving up the best in local cuisine. Your own custom roti station and pizza station. Delicious kebabs, chicken shawarma wraps, hamburgers designed just the way you like it. Vegetarian, no problem. We got you covered too. Just in case you love to eat, come and test our buffet. Available every single day. Hosting an event and need personalized catering? Let the Sultan come to you. The Sultan Restaurant. Eat like a sultan.
Yeah! No, 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 no.